Philippians 4:4. Rejoice in the Lord always. I will say it again. Rejoice. Let your gentleness be evident to all. The Lord is near. Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition with thanksgiving, present your requests to God, and the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus.
And you will discover time and time again that what matters is not what these obstacles are, but how we see them. This is how you see the opportunity within the obstacle. It does not happen on its own. It is a process, one that results from self-discipline and logic. Not logic is an idea of these to fight the urge to panic and instead focus only on what you can see, on the task at hand. Life is really no different. Obstacles make us emotional. The only way to survive or overcome them is by keeping those emotions in check. So we can keep steady no matter what happens, no matter how much experience may fluctuate. The Greeks had a word for
Oh, my dog right there. My road dog. What's up, bro? Sheesh.
and held it up around the man's face. He asked the man if he was scared of what he saw. No, of course not. So what does it matter, Tennessee replied, when the cause of the darkness is? These were clever. But beneath this particular quip is the fundamental notion that there is not just Stoic philosophy, but cognitive psychology. Perspective is everything. That is, when you can break something apart or look at it from some new angle, it loses power over you. Fear is debilitating, distracting. Got a full 100% of the effort he could muster. He used to tell coaches he would die on the field before he quit. He understood that as a professional athlete, his job was to parse the difference between the unlikely and the impossible. Seeing that minuscule distinction was what made him who he was. To harness the same power, recovering addicts learn the serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. This is how they focus their efforts. It's a lot easier to fight addiction when you aren't also fighting the fact that you were born, that your parents were monsters, or that you lost everything. That stuff is done, delivered, 0 in 100 chances that you can change it. So what if you focus on what you can change? That's where you can make a difference. Behind the serenity prayer is a 2,000-year-old Stoic phrase, ta es emin, ta uk es emin, or what is up to us, what is not up to us. Opportunity inside the obstacle, rather than simply the obstacle that threatened them. Properly seen, as long as the Allies could bend and not break, this attack sent more than 50,000 Germans rushing headfirst into a net, or a meat grinder, as Patton eloquently put it. The Battle of the Bulge, and before that, the Battle of the Falaise Pocket, which both were feared to be major reversals in the end of the Allies' momentum, were back with their greatest triumph. By allowing a forward wedge of the German army through and then attacking from the side, the Allies encircled the enemy completely from the rear. The invincible penetrating thrust of the German panzers wasn't just impotent but suicidal, a textbook example of why you never leave your flanks exposed. More important, it's a textbook example of the role our own perceptions play in the success or failures of those who oppose us. It's one thing to not be overwhelmed by obstacles, or discouraged, or
I just finished day number 2. Today we hit squats, lunges, and bicep curls with the easy bar and then the dumbbells. Right now I got some chicken and a little bit of rice and a protein shake.
If you if you want to be great, you're gonna have to learn how to deal with pain, deal with suffering. All the greats you see, all the athletes you look up to, all the famous actors you look up to, they weren't just handed that position. They had a grind. A lot of people just see the shining product, but they don't see that work that went in, the late nights, early mornings. They don't see you showing up when there's 0 people. They only see you on the big screen when there's thousands of people looking at you. But you gotta understand, if you wanna get there, you gotta sacrifice a lot. And I know what it's like to be at the bottom. I know what it's like to feel a failure. My whole life has been an uphill battle, but I've always trusted in God. I've always talked to God, and He's always pushed me through. He's always helped me out. And even when it wasn't looking that great, that was the only thing I had, God. You gotta make sure that if you want to be great, set a plan and stick to it. Don't quit, because things are gonna get rough. But if you don't have a purpose, if you don't have a why, you're gonna quit. If your why is not strong enough, you're gonna quit. Tomorrow's day 3. I think I might take the day off, or I might do deadlifts. I'm not sure yet. But I'm gonna start counting my macros real soon. I'm gonna be at 2,053 calories. It's gonna be a 300 calorie deficit. I'm gonna try to keep my protein grams up around 150, 170.